Hey Aramis, you killed it with this one. So I kind of got a bone to pick with Aramis fragrances. They actually reached out to me like 3 months ago and they said, hey, we got this new fragrance that we're releasing and we want to send you a bottle to review. And I do occasionally get companies that reach out to me offering to send me a bottle to review. Mind you, they're not offering to pay me or anything like that, nor do they suggest that I give them a positive review or anything along those lines. But they wanted to send me a bottle to check out, and I said, sure, why not? So I sent them my address. They said, awesome, we can't wait to hear your review. And then nothing. I never got a bottle. But I was over at the Fragrance Outlet Center today and I saw the fragrance that they were gonna send me and I said, I'll pick it up. My hope is that they don't have one in the mail and I just bought one for no reason. But I've been wanting to get my hands on this fragrance, so we're gonna get right into it. So this is Aramis Intuition. Aramis is one of those fragrances that growing up I had a deep respect for. Let me tell you a story. So back in the day when I was a young chef, I worked at this restaurant and there was a line cook there. His name was Tony. And Tony comes in one day and he's wearing this cologne. And I'm like, man, you smell good. What are you wearing? And he looks at me and he says, I'm wearing Aramis. So I go, all right, let me check that one out. So the next day I went to CVS. I saw a bottle of it. It was kind of pricey, but you know, I was working at a restaurant making a little bit of dough. So I decided to pick it up. And I sprayed it on my hand and I was like, that don't smell like what he was wearing. But I gave it a little wear a few times and I learned to really love Aramis fragrances. So I have not seen a release from the house of Aramis in a really long time until this one. This is Aramis Intuition. And I really, really like this fragrance, but it's gonna smell a little bit familiar. I actually have already smelt this, but what I wanna do is wear this tonight as my nighttime fragrance, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a spray. So the one thing that you will notice about this fragrance, that it is very stereotypically blue. This is kind of like your shower gel, citrus, bergamot, lavender, maybe a little bit of clary sage fragrance. It plays very safe, very mass appealing. If you've smelt fragrances like Dylan Blue or Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage, you're gonna know what this smells like. The one thing I will say is that they sort of took the best from all of those fragrances and brought it to Intuition. This sort of is a culmination of all of the best parts of all of the blue fragrances that have come out thus far. One thing I will say about this fragrance is you're gonna get exceptional projection and longevity for a blue fragrance. This is gonna last a fair amount of time on the skin. We're talking 6-7 hours, as well as have solid projection for about 2 to 2.5 hours, and you're talking arm's length. This is a very good fragrance. You're gonna get tons of compliments. It's really something that I can see for a classy, intelligent person, maybe someone that wants to be a bit professional, but also considered more on the fun side. This is a very good, solid fragrance. I think this one's gonna do very well for Aramis, and if you haven't checked it out, definitely give this one a try because it's very, very good. Now, does this break ground in originality? No, but it's a very solid scent and I really like it. I also really like the presentation, and this cap is pretty cool. It's kind of got this black and gray kind of cloud look to it. I really enjoy this presentation. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Continue to look good, feel good, and smell good. My name's Fragrant Derek. Have a fragrant state of mind.